We're live now.
Welcome back. Sude said a while ago that our next guest said there's money on the street and that finance should not be a challenge at all. I mean, while we're on this short break, that's what he was saying. He said finance is not a challenge and that we should try him and ask him anything. He will tell us exactly how to go about it. Please, he's in the studio. Help me welcome to the studio an entrepreneur himself and a life coach, Mr. Francis Okumagba. You're welcome to Weekend Deal Studios.
Thanks for having me.
I can't wait. So tell us, how do you start a business without money? Let's say I have #0 and I want to go into real estate, for example. Okay. How do I start?
Nigeria is the investment bride of the world, and everything we need to succeed in Nigeria is in Nigeria. We just have misplaced priorities and misplaced positioning. You just asked me how we can start an estate without money in your pocket. Everything we need in Nigeria is in Nigeria. There are people who are blessed with land. They don't have money. There are people who have money. They don't know what to do with the money. There are people who have ideas. They don't know what to do with the ideas because they are waiting to get money and also have the land that they will use. All you get the collaborative opportunities for the people.
How do you connect this people?
Now,
how do I know them?
I'm going to show you now. If you go out today to seek land, you will see people, a lot of people who have land to sell. Tell the landowner that I will build an estate on your land and I will give you some of the houses. The house I'll give you, when you sell those houses, the value of what you will get will be 4 times the value of your land. You will sign an agreement with me. I meet people who have money. A lot of people who have money don't know what to do with the money. They leave the money in the bank. Today, interest rate for deposits for money is about 1%. Tell that money owner that, look, I will use your money to create wealth. I won't touch the money, but I will give you 20% return on your money. Leave the money in the bank. Don't give it to me because it will enter into my head. I will use it to get a bank guarantee. When I build an estate with it, the process of the estate, I will give you 20% of the value of the money you give to me. And I will go to a construction company and hire a construction company. I tell the construction company, I want you to build this estate, but start with only 40% of the estate. When you finish, the money to pay is already in the bank. I go to the bank and get a bank guarantee and I give them. They will move to site. As they move to site and start building the first 40 houses, I will start selling those houses off plan at half the price. And I'll tell the people buying, don't give me the money. Put the money in the bank. If I don't give you the keys to the house, let the bank not release the money to me. They start putting money in the bank that I will use to pay the construction company. I go to the bank and get the bank guarantee to pay that construction company that has finished the 40 houses. He start using the money to I give 20% to the landowner. How much did I put in this deal? Nothing.
Mr. Okumaruba.
If I can build an estate without 1 naira in my pocket, damn me with anything that you want to do. I will tell you how you can start and finish it with little or nothing.
Mr. Okumaruba, one of the challenges we are confronted, in fact, of course, this is not your first, forum for speaking about to this issue of entrepreneurship challenges and but some people have said that you make it so idealistic, so simple, so dreamlike, that when you start engaging this, the reality now confronts you that it's not as easy as it seems. But for you, I know you have coached a lot of people. Now, what are those, common challenges that young entrepreneurs or wannabe entrepreneurs are confronted with, given your interactions with them?
The biggest problem I face with young people is the mindset. And the mindset, we have an education system that does not open the eyes of people because they get the education, they can't interpret the education. They have fears. So they just have this fear that they don't have education because a lot of them are graduate but they cannot speak the English. They cannot express themselves. 2, some of them feel they need connection to do what they need to do because the orientation and the environment they find themselves, they believe that if they don't have connection, they will not get what they want. The third problem they have is that they don't have money to start the business. You don't need 1 naira to start most businesses. The other thing they confront themselves with is the time. They think is how hard they work that money is created. Then the last one is employment that imprisons their minds. Employment imprisons a lot of people's mind because when they earn that salary, they believe that they are earning money. But if you want me to tell you the truth, once you get into employment, you seal yourself from expressing yourself from the things you can get in your environment. So the major things that hold the entrepreneurs on is their mindset. All we need in Nigeria is to reorientate the mindset of our people. They mentor them into seeing the opportunities. Money continues to flow in the streets of Nigeria. You can open a shop without 1 naira in your pocket. You can sell anything you want to sell in the market today without opening a shop. You can tell me what you want to do. Whatever you want to do, I will tell you how you can use it. A barber can make 1 million naira a month. A masseuse can make 1 million naira a month. Just tell me what you think you want to do.
Now you just talked about the barber shop. Yes. How can they make 1 million naira in a month?
Correct. You don't start any business from the top. You don't start a business looking at the finished product. You want to get a rented place. You want to get generator. You want to employ people there. You'll be looking for 1 million naira. Can I tell you how you can start a business of barbing?
Yes, tell us.
Get your kit. I can use a barber to make 1 million naira a month. Go to 5 boarding houses. Ask to see the house masters. Tell the house master that you come there to do their barbing of those children in the boarding house. Every weekend you will come there to do barbing. You will charge 30% of what they charge outside. You will make 1 million naira a month barbing health of children. Are you not a barber? Answer me. When you have started making this money, then you can rent a place. Even if you rent the place, you don't need to get things in the place. Get anybody that has barbing skills to come. Whatever you barb, you get a commission for it. And just stay in the office there. You make more money. There are a lot of things you need to know. The way things work in Nigeria is that people who have money don't know what to do with the money. People who have skills don't know that their skills can create wealth from them. So what we need to do in Nigeria basically is to reorientate the minds of the people. For some, they have goods to sell, they don't know how to sell. For some, they know how to sell. To sell. A young lady walked into my office and said, I hear you teach people how to double their businesses. I said, yes. I said, what do you do? He said, he's a cake designer. I said, how much do you make a month from doing this your cake monthly? He says 100,000 naira. I said, you will make 1 million naira this month with my mentorship. He says it's not possible. I said, listen to me. Your profiling, where you stay, your skills. How many people can you approach to say, I want to do cake for you? So he cannot get the business. I say, go to 5 Catholic churches. Ask to see the catechist. The catechist is the one that people want to get married, come to register their marriages. Put your flyer in their table, on their table, and tell them, anybody you direct to me to do their wedding cake, whatever they pay me, I'll give you 20%. She's making over 1 million naira a month today. I located a missing link. For some people, they have the skills. They don't have the marketplace. They don't understand the skills to market. So if you look at it, that we have a lot of mismatches all over the place.
Okay,
show me a wait. I want to give you this one. Show me an herbalist in your village. that has a cure, not native doctor, that has a cure using herbs to cure something like fibroid.
Okay.
He will not charge you 10,000 naira to give you the herb. Come to Abuja, put it in the social media that any woman that has fibroid, you have a solution for it, and the fee is 50,000 naira. You have over 1 million naira from that herbalist, and you will not pay the herbalist 100,000 naira. Are you the herbalist? We have a lot of skilled people on the street looking for who will use them, but there is nobody using them.
Okay, let me ask a question. I know I want to go down from the beginning.
Yes.
How did you, Mr. Kumaba, begin?
Yes.
After school, let's start from when you graduated from the university and NYC. People will want to follow your life's journey.
Yes.
Take us through.
Fortunately, I got into the banking industry. And in the banking industry, what propelled me to the peak of my career that got me to being executive director of the bank is the attitude and disposition that I had. I had a parent that was very strict, but there are certain things you need to do as an individual to succeed. I make the right friends. I don't make friends with my age mates. I make friends with people that are older than me. I always have mentors anywhere I find myself. I make sure I dress to be addressed. And the other thing that I do is my thought process, I always think positive and put positive disposition around me. So if you are not positive, you are negative, I run away from you. Now, friends that you keep determine the type of level that you can get to in life. 60% of the friends you keep are negative. 25% of them, they just distract you from your focus. So if you look at Nigeria today, a lot of friends take people out of their focus. We have the good, the bad, and the ugly. I use the arithmetic sign to select friends. The minus, the plus, the division, and the multiplication. The minus are negative people. They constitute 60% of the friends that you keep. Chats that don't make sense. They will come and visit you and spend 20 to 3 hours, 4 hours with you doing nothing. They are taken from your life. Even in offices, they distract you from actually doing what you are supposed to do. The next set of friends are the positive ones. They are very few. They constitute about 25% of the friends we keep. But they do everything with their serious-minded people. They carry and do what they need to do in offices, in churches, in families. I look at these people and try to copy them. The dividers are the ones that have vices. The drug addicts. The ones that are homosexuals, lesbians, and all that. It's money on the streets. My name is Francis Daniel Okumagba, a mentor, counselor, business strategist, life and wealth coach. I help people succeed in what they do and choose to do. Today, we are starting this masterclass titled Money on the Street. Money continues to flow in the streets of Nigeria. Nigerians are not picking it. This program is targeted at positioning people and their organizations into succeeding in what they do with little or nothing. Today, I dare you with your questions. Come with your questions. This program is going to be taking questions of people who are struggling with ideas but don't have money, those who are struggling with poor salaries and earnings from their businesses, those who are doing businesses and are struggling with the businesses. Nigeria continues to be the investment bride of the world, and money continues to flow in the streets of Nigeria. You can start a business with little or nothing. You can increase the volume of your businesses, your profit, your turnover with ease. The major problem we have in Nigeria today is that we have evolved leadership that do little or nothing but make a lot of money. So a lot of young people today just want to be rich overnight. They're not interested in doing something that will make them make money. So they struggle and get into vices. Like you have in the north today, you have Boko Haram. In the south, you have a lot of kidnapping. And all over the country, we have the issue of Yahoo Yahoo. Young boys are using the internet to scam people. And government cannot actually, is struggling with actually taking care of this issue. What we have today is increased level of unemployment, poverty, and crime rates. This program is targeted at addressing the issues that will reduce the level of unemployment in Nigeria, poor earnings, and the increasing crime rate in Nigeria. Nigeria is have good environment. Acclimatic condition is excellent. Take a Nigerian to any country, call it China, a young man who does not even have education, they survive. You can't do that with a Chinese person coming to Nigeria and go to the creeks of Bayelsa and expect the person to survive. Nigerians are blessed. They are talented. They are very enthusiastic. And they also know what it is to create wealth. But we have created a lot of walls around our mindset. And today, we continue to do the wrong things. Those who have talent continue to look for money. And those who have money hardly know what to do with the money. Some of them dig the money in sockaway pits. Some of them invest the money abroad, and they never get to go there until they die, and the money dies with them. Some of them actually leave the money in bank. If you look statistically in banks, you see that almost 50% of the people that have money in banks get people whose families don't even know that they have monies in those accounts and don't know how to address and access those monies. Today's topic is money on the street. You don't need 1 naira to start most businesses. People are struggling today. There are a lot of graduates today who are sitting at home waiting to get that capital to start business. There are a lot of people today who are in employment, who are struggling, and the salary they pay them don't take them home. When you divide what they earn every month by 30 days, it comes to nothing that can actually take them home. But they struggle and continue to be in those employment. There are a lot of people who have wasted their youth in the name of employment. They get into civil service and they stay in civil service for 20 to 30 years with salaries that don't take them home. And we have those workforce today idling their talents and everything. And we also have situations where those who are doing businesses are still doing business old school. You see a lot of people today, they tell you, oh, I'm looking for money to start a business. I want capital. I don't have capital, because for them to actually start business, they need money to rent a space. They need money to stock the shop. They need somebody to work there in employment. They need somebody to actually give them generator that they will use to get alternative power, because they are their own local government. But when you put all these things together, that business will not see the light of day. But we are so blessed, and there's nobody opening the eyes of people. You don't need all those money, because if you want to actually get those money to start a business, you'll be looking at between 1 million and 5 million naira. So we have a lot of people today who are sitting at home who don't have money to start business, but they have the ideas. I challenge you today, if you have an idea and money is the reason why you have not started, put your questions in the chat room, because I'm going to be taking all the questions today. This Money on the Street program is a program where you come to solve your problems. All I need to hear from you is to tell me what the question is, and we'll take it. You don't need to open a shop today to actually sell. Look for somebody that is selling anything today who does not know that the market has moved from the shop to the internet, to the social media. If you go to a shop where somebody is selling something, you probably have a store, only about 10 people will come to the store in a day. But if you put those items online today, and you actually expose those items to 10,000 people online, you will sell and make in excess of 1 million naira. I dare anybody that has anything to sell. I told one young man that came to my clinic who have a wholesaler who sells plantain and bring plantain into Abuja. In the Zuba, where they bring the plantain into Abuja, plantain sell for between 2,000 and 10,000 naira. But by the time it gets to Wuse market and Utako market, it goes up to almost double the price. And I told this young man, just go and take the pictures of those items. And when you finish taking the pictures, get an IT person and throw that picture online and put your phone number there. And tell the IT expert that you want 10,000 people to see that item you have. Make your price very competitive. It will be between the price of where you get it at the wholesale value and the price they are selling it in the market. So your price will be lower than what they sell in the market. If 10,000 people see it, whatever you are selling, you will make excess of 1 million naira. There are a lot of talented people today walking in the streets of Nigeria, looking for who will employ them and use them to make money. And all you need to do is just change and target to employ somebody. And as you put the notice out there, there's no way you put a notice out in Nigeria today that somebody will not come. As you want to employ an IT expert, offer to pay 200,000 naira a month, put the IT in your room or anywhere he is, and tell him I'm going to be giving you products. When I give you the product, you are going to advertise it for me and ensure that 10,000 people see it. Your salary is 200,000 naira. That individual who has a mindset of employment will take that job. His salary a month is 200,000. Turn around and put on the internet that you want to actually take people's business to their next level, and that you'll be able to give them publicity that will make 10,000 people see what they are selling. Put any product out there to sell, you'll be shocked the amount of money that you sell. But people's mindset are still damaged. They stay in one spot. And today, many people are struggling with what they have to do. Many people are struggling with what to do. And they complain that government is bad. There is no money. Fuel is going up. So we have a lot of challenge in Nigeria today. And the only way we can address this challenge is to have a mentor, a counselor that can stand in the gap and show people whatever they are doing, how they can succeed in doing it. Those who have money to do business lack idea. Those who have talent, they don't have who is using them. Those who are powerful are looking for how they can spend more time in government. Today, we don't have coordinators in Nigeria who open the eyes of people to how they can succeed. And the school we have continue to teach people the old school way of doing things. I offer myself today as a mentor, a counselor who help people succeed in what they do or choose to do. What do you want to do? What idea do you have? Is it money that is holding you? I'm going to be taking questions now. I'm going to take 5 questions. Give me your questions. And in this program, I'm going to take questions continuously and continue to open the eyes of people on how they can make over ₦1 million selling anything today, on how they can employ people and begin to make money employing people. I offer mentorship and business consultation to business owners. I also offer training. It's an opportunity for me to showcase this for free so I can continuously take the questions of people and solve this problem. And as we do it, we probably will get the attention of government, get the attention of religious leaders, get the attention of parents to send their children for mentorship, and for the donor agencies and government agencies to sponsor a program that will help us enlighten their people. So I'm going to pause and start taking questions. Ime, please, sir, I would like to talk to you one-on-one, maybe via social media, or I can call you if possibly, please. Yes, you can reach me. I offer one-on-one consultation. The fee is 100,000 naira. And all you need to do is get 1 month of consultation. You have 1 hour every week where we will take you through how to repackage yourself, how to change the way you think, how to see how easy it is to create wealth, selling anything or using people that are talented around you. Money is on the street. Those who want to see me continuously on the social media, you can join the platform with just 20,000 naira. You have access to my short clips and solutions on how any business you do, you can succeed doing it. The next question here is from Dauda. Sir, I have 100,000, but I don't know how to invest it. Please help me. Now, if you do investment, I will advise you to get in touch with investment agencies. We have investment bankers who help people, expose them to how they can do investment. But you can also make money even without money with my consultation. 100,000 can be used to engage and employ somebody to work for you. Use that 100,000 as salary. You will promise the person to pay the person probably 50,000 a month, and engage that IT person to put something in the market for you that you will sell for you. Engage someone that has something to sell and pay that IT person a salary of 50,000 naira a month. It will advertise that product to over 10,000 people. Your phone will not stop ringing with things and orders that you'll be getting from the public. And in no time, you can even make as much as 1 million naira So your investment of 100,000 can be invested in human beings by way of employment. Please, sir, I want you to be my mentor. I am available to provide mentorship to anybody that wants mentorship. All you need to do is get in touch with me. I will enroll you into my mentorship program, and you can actually access me to get advice all through your life on how you can improve and better yourself. We have a mentoring clinic where those who want to just come and get access to how they can solve their business problem, how they can improve what they are doing and increase their sales. Ngozi Enes Okoye, I am a lecturer at the Polytechnic. How do I key into money making? If you really want to key into money making, what you need to do is understand how human relationships work. If you know how to relate with human beings, you will make a lot of money, because the money you are looking for is in the hands of human beings. The money that is people that you sell to are human beings. People that you buy from are human beings. So if you understand how to relate with human beings, you can stay in the middle today, in the middle of somebody that has product to sell that doesn't know how to sell, and somebody that knows how to sell but doesn't have product. Just put them together. You will make a lot of money. Do you know you can build an estate using that strategy? Because those who have land hardly have money. And those who have money, they keep the money idle. They don't have ideas. And the contractors are looking for contracts that will give them money to actually build an estate. Just be the coordinator. But in being the coordinator, be wise in being the giver. Give to the person that has land. Try you can use his land. Offer to give him some of the houses when you finish building the estate. Maybe 10% of the houses. That landowner will sign his land to you to use. The man that has money in the bank probably is getting 5% from the bank. Offer that man 20% return on his money and tell him all you need is to use the money as collateral to get a bank guarantee. The bank guarantee is what you give to the construction company. Employ the services of a construction company. Show him the bank guarantee that he should go to site and start building. You will supervise the estate to the end. Sell 60% of the estate and use that money to pay the construction company in phases. When you finish building that estate, 60% of the houses will be used to build the estate. Sell 10% of the houses. You will give the owner of the house 10% of the houses. 10% of the houses you will give to the person that gave you money to use as collateral. You have about 20 units of the houses as your profit. You can also become a landlord today without 1 naira in your pocket, because there are a lot of vacant houses out there. If you go to any high street, their houses are vacant. Get a house that is priced at 10 million naira a year, that probably has 14 rooms. Tell the landlord you give the landlord 15 million naira a year for his house, but he should allow you to use it as office space. Turn around and rent 14 of those rooms at 2 million naira a year. You will get 28 million naira. Pay the landlord 15 million naira. Your net income will be 13 million naira from that estate. Did you build a house? You can see that everything you need to succeed is really around you. And all you need is to your eyes to be open to the possibilities of how you can succeed with what you do. Human beings are the ones holding what you need. Nobody is complete. If you know get to people who have what you don't have, then you'll be complete. A man is not complete without a woman, and a woman is not complete without a man. A man who wants to be complete will look for a woman, and to actually accept that woman, you will pay bride price. When you pay that bride price, you actually get much more than you have actually invested, because the woman will become your wife, will become mother of your children, will also become nanny, cook, and all sorts of things you can think of. The women actually give more than the men. Challenge me with your questions. Money continue to flow in the streets of Nigeria. We cannot continue the way we are now. If we continue the way we are now, we'll get to a stage where people will be attacking people on the streets. This program will continuously open the eyes of people to solve their problems. Do you want to be the part of this program? Just ensure you follow me on my Facebook handles, my YouTube handle, my social media handles. You will see every Thursday. Come with your questions. And I'm not going to stop taking questions here. Go to all the social media handles and begin to bombard me with your questions. If you want to get special attention, enroll into my mentoring program. I will hold your hands and show you how you can succeed with what you do or choose to do. I'm also using the opportunity to call on government agencies, development agencies, religious leaders, political leaders, parents, connect with us so that we can take this to your states, to your religious groups, and begin to expose people to how they can leave the bondage that Nigeria is facing today. You agree with me that there's a lot of issues in Nigeria today. People are struggling, people are suffering, but I assure you that money continues to flow in the streets of Nigeria. All you need to do is to change the way you think, and your life will change. I offer mentorship that can position people to succeed with what they do or choose to do. I look forward to seeing you again next week, Thursday at the same time, 12 noon. I'm going to take all the questions that I have in the chat room now, and all the questions they are going to be putting up to me in all the social media handles that I have, and I will answer all your questions. For those who want to reach me on WhatsApp, my WhatsApp number is 080-5255-1000. 080-5255-1000. I will take up 3 more questions and I'll wrap up, and we'll meet again next week Thursday. My name is Daniel Moses. I want to start a wholesale foodstuff business. I need your advice. If you want to sell wholesale foodstuff business, you don't need money to start it. Approach somebody that is selling foodstuffs in the market. Get a bus driver to fill the bus with foodstuffs, or go to a farm and tell the farmer you are going to help him sell. But before you do this, go to an estate and tell the estate manager you want to bring fruits and vegetables to that estate, and you'll be bringing it every Saturday morning. When they agree with you, but make sure you are a giver. Probably tell the estate manager that whatever I make from this estate, I will give you 20% of it. When you take that bus to that estate, make sure it's an estate that is very big. You will sell what you will in a month in the market, you will sell it in a weekend. When you do it in 2 or 3 estates, you have enough money to start propagating a storage center where people can be putting their food items, and you just be taking vans that will be taking them to different estates. Take fresh vegetables to people in those estates. If you want to expand and make in excess of 5 million naira a month without your foodstuff business, then get an IT expert, and you use the IT expert to expose you and package you properly in the social media, and get him to reach out to over 10,000 people. You will make money in droves. If you want more advice on how you can start immediately, and if anybody also have any other thing that has to do with wholesaling, come and get into my mentoring clinic, or attend my one-on-one counseling session or mentoring sessions. I will hold your hand and show you how you can start that business today without 1 naira in your pocket. I repeat, money is on the streets of Nigeria. I sell underwears, BYC. I'm talking about Mavado Art. I sell underwears, BYC Polo, footwears, Toa to clean body, kitchen. Sir, how can I make more money? You can make more money employing agents, people who have access to so many things, people who have access to many people. Make them your agent. Offer to give them 20% of whatever you make. They will be the ones selling for you. If you have 5 outlets, I assure you, you will have more than enough to make more money. The other thing you must do is that you might not have enough product to sell. Engage 5 people who are doing the same thing you are doing. Offer to help them sell so you can expand your market size. You will be able to expand your market size, and you'll be able to have outlets that will be selling for you. If you don't want to use outlets, come to my office. I have an ICT hub. They will repackage you online and expose you online in a way that you can actually sell to over 10,000 people at a go. I thank you all for attending this masterclass. I look forward to seeing you next Thursday. But before I go, I want to remind you, my name is Francis Daniel Okumagba, a mentor, counselor, business strategist, life and wealth coach. I help people succeed in what they do and choose to do. What are you waiting for? Nigeria is not the excuse. The government is not an excuse. What is an excuse is that you need to reorientate your mindset and open your eyes to the new ways of doing things. You will succeed. I look forward to seeing you in my next class. Please don't leave without leaving your message. Drop your message. This video will be available in a couple of minutes, and you can actually go through the videos again. And if you go to my social media handles, you'll see a lot of videos that you can actually use to pick up ideas that you can use to move yourself to the next level. I thank you for attending this program for this week, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you for attending.